What's going on, you guys? This is All Day 1 on the PS4, and I'm going to be giving you another Division 2 video. And what this video I'm going to be giving you is I'm going to be showing you the Diamondback and pretty much how it works and the best way you could possibly use the Diamondback. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you everything about the Diamondback first of all. So the Diamondback you get from doing the expeditions first and foremost. So you have to go to Kenley College, and as you can see, you have the library, you have the metro station, and you have the student union. So today they just released Kenley Student Union, which means that's the third expedition for those of us that have the season pass. Pretty sure we would all have it done. And then once you finish all three, then you will go down to the storage room, and there's going to be a yellow box. You go to the yellow box and you can then collect your Diamondback. So the Diamondback is a rifle, an exotic rifle. Most of us already know this. The exotic, or just not an exotic rifle, but rifles in general get a built-in crit hit damage of 15%. And it has a pretty large base damage. As you can see, I'm at 143.4k base damage, and I don't have that much rifle damage on me. I only have where I got 25% rifle damage, 29% all weapon damage, and 110% damage to elites. So that's not really too bad at all. I wasn't really spec'd for this or really ready for it yet. But anyways, the talents you get the first talent called Agonizing Bite. Diamondback randomly marks an enemy. Hitting that enemy consumes the mark, guaranteeing a critical hit with 20% total damage. A new random enemy is marked afterwards and whenever you reload. The next one is Deep Fangs. After hitting 5 marked enemies, gain 50% reload speed, 20% total damage, and all shots fired are guaranteed critical hits for 10 seconds. And the last one, Shedding Skin. While drawn each time a round is loaded, gain 20% bonus armor for 3 seconds. While holstered, each time you reload or feed your current weapon, you gain 8% bonus armor for 2 seconds. So this could potentially be a really great holster perk exotic weapon, because when it says, I believe when it says feed your weapon, it means picking up ammo as well. So whenever you pick up ammo, you get that 8% extra bonus armor for 2 seconds, which might be, you know, very useful if you are running like an unbreakable build or unstoppable force, you know, something that generally has high armor. If you're running something like, you know, Berserk, this probably wouldn't be ideal, especially since Berserk doesn't make use of rifles anyways. So the way the marking works is it's a little weird. I don't actually like the way the marking works. So you can see this line that is connected to me or my gun and the target. It's this line right here, very thin, but you're guaranteed on a crit. As you can see, now it transferred over there. If I reload, it switches its target. So if you don't want the target that it's connected to already, you can just shoot and reload. But just keep in mind the reload is pretty slow. Now you also have a counter. You can see on my character's arm, there's a number 3. Anytime you shoot at the target, it goes up. And once it reaches to 5, then that's when you get the, I forgot what it's called, but you get the buff where you get the extra damage, reload speed, and crit chance guaranteed for 10 seconds. So it's called Deep Fangs. So whenever Deep Fangs procs, you get all the buffs that you would originally get for shooting a target anyways, plus 50% reload speed. So as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and shoot that target all the way over there, and this is what Fang looks like. And I'm doing a pretty decent amount of body shot damage, 585.2k damage, not too bad, 1.1 mil, and it's not a headshot too, which is really nice. But yeah, this weapon is actually, it's not too bad. I would highly recommend getting it, and I think even for a raid, this could be potentially be a really good PvE raid build type of weapon, especially be built towards rifle damage. Now if you want to build towards the Diamondback, I would highly recommend not going into crit chance and just strictly going into crit damage, damage to elites, and base weapon damage. Those would be the 3 main stats to go for rather than like crit chance. You can go for headshot damage, but I mean, if you're on console, going for headshot damage is not very easy. It's a lot easier if you're on PC, but yeah, that's what I'm basically going to be doing. Is I am going to be trying to build towards a rifle build that has a high crit damage and weapon damage. So 3-piece wyvern probably wouldn't be ideal, but a 1-piece wyvern would be really good. 2 pieces of Douglas and Harding, and then having the attributes on them as well on the holster and the knee pads could possibly have crit damage with the hard-hitting talents on them. And then obviously probably the Overlord Armaments gloves, if you can get it to come with you know, the base rifle damage attribute and hard hitting, as well as, I don't know, something like crit chance or whatever, then that might be very useful as well. And then, you know, anything else pretty much works out as well. But that's pretty much it with this whole video. Hopefully this helped you guys out. If it did, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know down in the comment section, and I will try my best to help you guys out. And that is pretty much it. This is all Danny Day 1 on the PS4. Have a good day, good night, and peace.